check us out.
You love wrestling.
We love wrestling. Watch that.
I'm even repping. My name is Naomi. If I love wrestling,
You love wrestling. Then we love wrestling.
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 We all love wrestling.
Rundown time. I'm Trey D. Got Door over here to my left. That'll be all right if y'all looking at it. Just gonna do a rundown of some things going on this weekend. Independent shows that you should be checking out. Mission Pro happening Saturday. Naptown All Pro happening on Sunday. We're gonna talk about all that.
Unrealistically gigantic.
Look at that. Mission Pro.
Okay. Do you have hats for all of them or like
For all of who?
all of this?
For every independent promotion?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay.
Mission Pro, you know, when we was on our sponsor thing, they gave me a hat.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, every now and then I might rock the hat. You know, put them over. That's what we do.
Okay.
Mission Pro, what is it? True Colors?
Yes. Oh, I put my computer away. I did have it up with you, and now it's away. Now I'm sorry.
I see your true colors
Shining through.
Mission Pro True Colors will be happening Saturday, June the 10th.
It's literally a rainbow.
If you're not in the San Antonio area, you can watch it on Title Match Network. Sign up today. You get 2 weeks for free. And then after that, $9.99 a month. Let's talk about Adore.
Okay.
Before we even talk about the matches, I'm just asking you, looking at this poster, what is something that you expect to happen at the Mission Pro True Color show?
I expect them all to go really hard. I mean, Emmy and Alejandra, they've been going hard lately. I just saw Emmy on Sunday. Let me see. Sorry, my camera's like super tiny. The picture's tiny on my end. I'm happy to see Jasmine. I'm ready for that with her in Genocide for sure. Let me see. My little eyes. I'm sorry, I'm not used to my glasses. Definitely excited for Tiffany Nieves, Shay Carmichael. Ooh, I'm like, oh, I know it's a toughie, but I'm ready for the tag team stuff. I'm ready. It's a toughie, but I'm ready.
Then let's go ahead and talk about it. Tag team match 4-way. It's gonna be crazy. Lady Bird, Monroe, Gigi, Ray, the Money Birds.
Mm-hmm.
Joey Hyder and Boss Baines.
Mm-hmm.
Charity Kane and Danny B. And Bougie Reality, Maddie Rinkowski and Riche Chanel. Who you got?
I know for sure I don't want how did you say his name? Joey
Hyder.
Yeah, that one. I don't want them to win for sure, definitely. No, I wanted to stay a women's champion. I needed to stay with them. I would say I'm torn between Danny B and then obviously the current champions. Those are my two for the final two that I want to go at it. That's who I'm ready to go at it.
A young rematch from about.
Yeah, exactly. Last time it wasn't fair with all the interference. So I feel like they need to just let them
So you
fight
see
it out.
B or Charity Kane or Bougie Reality. So because what's the guy, JP Harlow is not a part of this tag team, I don't expect the men to win. None against them, but they could win and put a twist out there.
I don't want that. No, it needs to stay with the ladies. My ladies are shining right now.
I can feel that. But I'm just saying, you know, it could be a move, a trigger being pulled. I don't know. Danny B and Charity Kane. I like what they do.
Me
You know
too.
what I'm saying? Danny B, the fast, athletic, Charity Kane. She beat boys up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The Money Birds. You know what I'm saying? They so off the wall. You know they two people you can't really prepare for because you know
Nope.
Lady Bird gonna be back flipping. Gigi can go up to the top, but she can also get technical with you. You know, Lady Bird can get technical with you, so you never know. But then Bougie Reality, Maddie, and Rashay, you can't doubt them because hey, they've been on a
They
run.
always pull through. Yes, exactly. You can't ever count them out. So
Would love, like whenever Maddie, yeah, I put it out there. I don't care. At some point, everybody got you lose a championship. So if Maddie was to lose the championships, I would love to see her like be like, now I'm going for the women's championship. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
And then they can do a little feud, her and Rashay. You know, break up the tag team. I don't know. And her real tag team partner, not her real tag team, her NWA tag team partner
Ooh, yes.
can come in and be like, "Oh, this was my real partner and everything." Because I feel like Mr. Tate at some point should be at Mission Pro, but that's neither here or there. Um, I had this in my head for like 2-3 months now, but you know,
Yes.
let's keep going. Because you know, I don't tell you who I think gonna win. I just tell you what could happen.
Opinions.
I don't pick winners or losers. So you know, since we was talking about the men, yo, they got Zoe. They got the Black Swan. They got Zoe. They got the Black Swan. The Black Swan against JP Harlow. I'll tell you in this one here, I don't want JP Harlow to do nothing.
Me either. I just same. I just
You know
want to see Black Swan work. I just want to see her work. That's it.
She been working too.
That's what I'm saying. I just want to see her go. I just want to see her in the ring.
Y'all don't know about the Black Swan, man. Go watch that podcast we did with her. Shout out to Zoe. She out here. She getting her way out here, making more appearances, and she just really started, and she's still young. So you gonna have to see her. But yeah, I don't care if there's nothing JP got going on.
Yes, no offense, sir. Kind gentleman, JP Harlow, sir. But...
You see it. MJ Santana versus CO Nieves.
Have we?
I've seen a little of Nieves, but I've seen some MJ Santana, and because of how it's been going, I would think it's time for MJ Santana to get the win right here. You know what I'm saying? I would think that. But I expect a good fight. MJ maybe out of Houston, I believe.
Oh, really?
We have to get, yeah. But shout out MJ, you know. You know anything about these two?
No, these two I'm not super familiar with. I have seen MJ a few times. CO Nieves I'm not too familiar with, but I just wish them both a good match. That's how I feel.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
And no injuries, no nothing. But if they want to get a little wild, that's crazy. That's good too. I know we love the weapons, so you know.
Said no injuries, no nothing. But if you want to get a little wild,
yes, if you want to get a little spicy in the ring,
you know what I'm saying? It's all
don't
good if you want to get a little
Mission
spicy.
Pro is the place to do it.
You want to get a little spicy? Friday is today, but it's right around the corner. We got Mia Friday. I really rock with Mia Friday.
Same.
Against Queen Uju. I think I've seen her in another match when she was there, maybe against Emmy Camacho on Mission Pro.
I'm not too sure. I can't remember at this moment.
I believe she's kind of tall. But if I had to, I don't know. Because I don't think I didn't see too much of Queen Uju, but Mia Friday may be able to bring some more out of her. So I would like to see this match. What you got on it?
Yeah, because Mia's been out here. I've been watching her.
You've been seeing
I saw her get thrown by my friend Bo. Oh my gosh, both of them were just out here. I was like, oh my gosh, don't throw my little friend.
Oh, you told me that both threw her. That's
yeah,
crazy.
so I was like, no, not my friend.
No.
So yeah, I'm gonna just have so I'm a rock with Mia just because I know her a little bit better. I'm more familiar with her. So
okay, you rocking with Mia? Cool. Oh man. I didn't expect this next match that we was gonna talk about to happen.
Who is it? Which one?
Come back to that. But this one here, you know what I'm saying? They was talking after the last Mission Pro show. I'm really a big Emmy fan. I'm telling you, man, the more and more I see it,
she's going crazy. I know.
But Tiffany, I'm a Tiffany fan too.
Tiffany can get rowdy too. This one I'm not gonna pick. I can't because I love them both so much. Like I can't.
Nah, if you had to pick gun to your head, who you taking?
I can't. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Bullets getting put through my head. Sorry, I can't choose. It's not. I like them both. They're both hard hitters. They'll both come out with some weapons. Like this could go any kind of way. Is all I know. So that's why I'm excited about this match particularly. But I don't have a pick on this one. I can't do it. I refuse.
Oh man! All right, she refused to pick.
I refuse.
They gonna fight. They gonna tussle. It's gonna go down. We're gonna see who come out on top with that. Oh, but yeah, this match is the one that just from us doing podcasts and everything, I wouldn't expected it to happen like this. But they just recently was both on the podcast. You know,
they definitely were.
2 months. We got Maya World versus Brittany Brooke. Is Brittany been?
I'm gonna ride with my girl Maya.
I really don't know what to say about that.
I'm gonna go Maya. I pick my side on this one. I'm sorry.
I ain't picking no sides, but I really don't know what to say about that one. You know what I'm saying? Literally the last maybe 2 months we had both of them.
Yes, we did.
And now they both making their Mission Pro debut.
Which is super excited for both of them at the same time too.
They're both making their Mission Pro.
Love a debut.
That's hilarious. But yeah, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? And you know, two people both really, you know, getting their wings out there and everything.
Yes.
So we're gonna see what happens. Now this next match. When Mission Pro came back, you know, during the pandemic and everything, the first match they had, pre-show match, I don't know if it's aired. This person made their debut against Holly did. Gave Holly did a little fight, but didn't win.
She's a tough lady too.
We go down the line about a year and a half later. She wins the Mission Pro Championship, but gets cashed in on the same night by Holly did.
Yep.
Loses the championship. Shortest reign of a Mission Pro champion out of anybody. Now she gets her championship opportunity, straight up one-on-one match. Jasmine Allure against the champion. The champ is here. The champ is here. Genocide. You know what I'm saying? The size difference is crazy. The determination though is about the same level. I'm gonna ask you, Dora, because who you got, Dora?
I don't got neither because I don't want to see her lose the belt, but I also really love Jasmine Allure. Like I love her story. Like I love her. I don't she lives San Antonio, Austin's right here. Like I like it. Like I don't know. I can't pick on this one either. This is one of the other ones. I'm not picking on this one. Because I want to see how they do. They're going to go hard. Like, I know Jasmine's not going to give up. But I know Genocide, she's going to be so tough. But I'm just ready to see this one. Like, this one I just want to beat. Just being a part of it is going to be enough for me. So that's how I feel about that one. I can't pick, though. I'm not. I refuse.
Yeah, y'all know I ain't picking. Genocide, that's the homie. Jasmine, I mean, we've seen her rise. You know, I've seen her rise. You know, from
her debut. Because I was there that day too.
I don't know if that was like her actual wrestling debut. Was it?
I think just for Mission Pro, because I think she was wrestling before.
Yeah, I believe so. I hope so. If not, but
it's a good card. That's why I'm like, I have to make it. I'm gonna make it. I've been saying this for months. Like I'm going.
It's going down. Make sure y'all watch Mission Pro True Colors stars tomorrow and right now are on the show. Like if I look at some of these old posters, some of the people like Zoe Stark, formerly known as Lacey Ryan, there, her and La Rosa Negra. Then like maybe a month or two after she faced La Rosa Negra in the initial tournament, she was in NXT. Cora Jade, Elena Black back then, Roxanne Perez, Red Velvet done been through there. Man, there's so many names.
The Renegades.
The Renegade Twins. JC Jane. Avery Taylor back then. It's so many names. But Mission Pro is one of the forefront for women's wrestling. If you don't know about it, make sure y'all know about it. Visit their website, missionprowrestling.net. Learn something on it. But make sure you watch on Saturday and keep up with them. Yeah, Mission Pro. It's on a mission, little daddy. Let's switch hats. I don't have no Naptown All Pro hat. I don't have a Naptown All Pro hat.
Do they have a theme? Do they have like a theme this time around, a color? Maybe you can match that.
Do they have a theme for this show?
Yeah, like a certain color they're using. You can wear that color.
The flag is like black, so you know it's all going in that together. You feel me? Naptown All Pro already chose.
What a cute little flyer. Oh my gosh. I like that.
Already chose. If you're in the Indianapolis area, June 11th, Sunday, the doors open at 11:30 a.m. They starting at noon. It's at 5301 East St. Clair. $15 pre-sale. You know, discount at the door with a student ID. Naptown All Pro just had the 1-year anniversary. Did the wake up and the blackout too. I believe they said it was over 40 matches. No, I was not there all day. I was there from maybe like 1 to 4.
Yeah.
Then me and my son left, and I think I went back before I had to go to the airport and saw like some night matches. But they said in total it was 40 matches. So shout out to Naptown All Pro making it 1 year. So on the last show, at the end, not at the end, but right before the end, there was a 6-man match that should have been an 8-man match. But one of the competitors for the Naptown Founders that is made up of Calvin Tankman, Sean Kemp, Chase Holiday, and the person who they could not find is Hoodfoot. Yo, Dora, let me tell you, really appreciate all right, so during the show, I really appreciate this. Before the match happened, before the 6-man, that was supposed to be an 8-man match happened, I'm sitting there and I'm watching the show and I'm chilling. J Rose comes up to me and say, "Yo, have you seen Hoodfoot?" I go, "Nah." He was up there for a second, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I ain't seen him. So the match changes. They like, "Yo, we can't find Hoodfoot. It's a 6-man now instead of an 8-man." Me in my head, I'm like, "Yo, okay, I see you. I see
What's transpiring? Yes, I see the clues.
Now that I'm putting 2 and 2 together because he asked me that. Now this, boom, match happened. Great match between Tankman, Holiday, and Kemp against Mackenzie Morgan. The other 2 people, I apologize. I do not know their names. I will find their names, but it went down. Great match. So the Naptown Founders do win the match. And it was 3 people who had just debuted on the show, first time being a Naptown All Pro. They thought did the best. Come on back and wrestle. They win the match, the Founders. Here come Hoodfoot. In my head.
I thought he wasn't there.
In my head. Okay. Thought he wasn't there, right? I'm like, okay, let's set this up. So in Naptown lore, April 30th was supposed to be the 1-year show. The show didn't happen. They were supposed to have a 4-man match. Now we got this at the end of the show led to what we have on this Naptown All Pro show. 4-way match of the Naptown Founders. Sean Kemp, Hoodfoot, Calvin Tankman, Chase Holiday. So Calvin Tankman only lost 1 match this whole time while he's been with Naptown All Pro. Like if you ask people who they probably recognize from that, you'll probably hear a lot of Calvin Tankman. You'll get some Hoodfoots. Some people will know Chase. Some people will know Sean. They're all the founders with J Rose. So, you know, how we got here is Calvin Tankman faced Isaiah Bronner, who him and Hoodfoot been going back and forth, and Tankman lost to Bronner, which was Tankman's first loss there. Hoodfoot comes out snapping. What the fuck? You can't beat him, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it's only the man's first loss. Why you on him like that?
Yeah, why are you playing? Yeah.
Why are you playing and everything? Calvin Tankman like, what? You know what I'm saying? Funniest line, my dude said, "Yo, you got a little too much dip on your chip right there, boy." I was like, "Yo, okay." But yeah, this is gonna be 4-way, probably the main event. People fighting for respect. You know, Calvin Tankman just like, "Yo, if y'all want to fight, we can do this." Hoodfoot. If anybody loses to Bronner, like the story behind that is him and Isaiah Bronner, they just been going back and forth in this feud. So if anybody loses to Bronner, he takes it personally. But also him and Bronner, you know, they fall to a time limit decision. You know what I'm saying? So no one won the match. The time just ended. They were supposed to have another match, but Bronner was hurt, messed up his leg, I believe.
That is leggy.
So you know he wasn't there. The match couldn't happen. So now Hoodfoot was like at one show, I'm done with Bronner. You know what? I don't want to fight him no more. He couldn't show up to this show because he hurt. So whatever. It's like, dang. All right. So we're gonna see what happens with this Founders match. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, you put this match up, it should be Tankman Chase, Hoodfoot, and Sean Kemp just out there pulverizing each other, fighting to the death.
The big boys, yes.
They're gonna do some amazing stuff. I don't know who's gonna win this match and who's gonna be the number one founder. But hopefully when this match happens, these founders can get on the same page and do their thing. Next match is a tag team match. The Delinquents, who's been going crazy against in the vote for Naptown All Pro. I said this, the superstars of the year. Bronner and Jocelyn Navarro, Isaiah Bronner and Jocelyn Navarro. They are some menaces. But I love everything that they doing, man. Bronner, big bruiser, Bruiser Bronner out there from Detroit, coming down to Nap all the time doing this thing. I believe he only has one loss and the time limit decision, the draw. But Bronner's a beast, man. You feel me? Jocelyn Navarro's a beast,
Has she been on the pod before?
On the podcast, yes. She's been on, and then I've also had her and Bronner on together.
Oh, okay.
Those my people. That's
I was gonna say, I know I've seen them before.
Yeah, that's We Love Wrestling family. The Delinquents go crazy. This is the new version of the Delinquents. Hold on. This is Mikey and Jigori. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Mikey go dumb every time he appear on Nap Jet.
Yeah.
The way he did his thing, you know what I'm saying, to get into the Delinquents. Him and Josh had that match, and I don't know, it's gonna be crazy. Is Jocelyn in a tag team match because they couldn't find any more women for Jocelyn to face? Because Jocelyn has
okay.
undefeated also in Naptown All Pro, so she's beating every woman that they put her up against. So I mean,
that's fine. It's time for her to conquer the men. That's perfect. We got this.
We had her on the thing. She asked for Billy Stark. You know what I'm saying? When we talked to her after one of the Naptown All Pro shows, look out for that. I'm gonna place that up there. Put that up real quick for y'all. It may already be up, but I got some interviews from after Naptown All Pro shows that was gonna go into the last show, but it didn't happen, so it's just chilling. But I'm gonna give y'all that. So we're gonna see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Delinquents tag team. It's just Jagori though. Yeah, I ain't got too much to say about that. Oh, Big Al. Big Al.
Oh, I like
Big Al. And against Josh Fuller, who was a delinquent, but because he lost the Jet, he's not in the delinquent.
So now he's just by himself. Oh.
Yeah. But Big Al, Alice Crowley from the far east side, about 10 minutes down the road from me. The only person truly from Indianapolis with Naptown All Pro. Sorry, Josh. I put it out there. I'm Big Al all the way. You know, Big Al, my people. I want to see Big Al win. I want to see Big Al do more. But because she's the only true person from Nap, this is Big Al city. Naptown All Pro is Big Al's promotion. I see the Nap founders, but it's Big Al really. Big Al's the gemstone of the promotion. It's a Big Al day. Shout out Big Al. Big Al, I see you. I need the hat where it say Big Al. I'm being dead serious. Shout out to Big Al. I'm shouting Big Al out like that, but this next picture, it warms my heart a little bit. You know, when you see the picture, you may understand why. But it's Trey Shaw against Jeffrey John. You know, My guy Trey with the We Love Wrestling shirt on. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
I don't know why that's the promo picture. You know,
Some things just work out. You know what I mean?
ain't nobody called me. I didn't approve that
Oh,
photo.
okay. You're saying
I'm
we
on
need
my
to put
P
a
Diddy
cover
stuff.
on it.
I'm on my P Diddy stuff. Nah.
Okay. Run me my money. Yes. Well, what do you mean? You didn't tell me you was using that picture.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be facing Jeffrey John.
How do you feel?
Okay, truthfully, because the match is not happening wherever that the chain is originated from, I don't really prefer those matches because when people bring those matches to a promotion that's not the home promotion to where the belt or the championship, where the championship from, I don't think it's changing hands because you really don't see that. So we just gonna have to see because like I said, most of the times when I see it, if the championship, and this is me this is me giving y'all too much, but just my wrestling mind on the independent scene, say the Mission Pro champion came up to Naptown All Pro and had a match. I wouldn't expect the Mission Pro champion to drop the championship in Naptown All Pro. I would expect.
Oh, I see. You're saying that you don't expect them to lose. Okay.
Because I don't see it often happen. I see their champion come in from their promotion and they're going to beat the person they're facing, or it's going to be some shenanigans and like a
and they're going to win.
So independent companies, y'all want to do something to make people go, oh, do something like that, but you don't see it too much. So I don't have an issue with Jeffrey John at all. He's a part of Nova. Trey Shaw, that's my dog. That's my dog. There still is issue because he beat Faden where he had lost his chance at the Black Wrestlers Matters Championship.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that not still there in Naptown All Pro? Or am I talking too much? I don't know. But we'll see what happens. Trey Shaw murked Faden, Dylan Cole, and the other boy the last show. So yeah. Triple threat tag team match.
Actually,
Nova. The other two members of Nova, who I was just talking about, Original Sins and Nobody. No comment on Nobody because they nobody. Original Sins, I see them perform more and more Naptown All Pro. They be going crazy. Nova. I ain't got no issue with Nova. I don't know because Nobody, Nova, Original Sins. Nova could win this. Original Sins got a chance at it to make everybody mad. Nobody could win, but they nobody, so nobody should be winning. So we just gonna have to see. Last match, everybody been hyping this guy up. Oh, Lemon Pepper Stepper against the Prince of Naptown, as he calls himself. Adam Priest against Darian Bankston. Now we've had Darian Bankston on. That's my dude. He might be undefeated at Naptown All Pro, if I'm not wrong. My guy is the truth. He don't play no games. No, he's not undefeated at Naptown All Pro. He did lose to Calvin Tankman, but my guy don't play no games. He's a innovator of offense.
Mhm.
I believe someone said that before, but he is a innovator of different offensive moves. A lot of people use him out here. Adam Priest, I done seen him in the South doing this thing and everything. The match gonna go crazy. Yeah, but Adam Priest, welcome to Naptown, I guess.
Oh my gosh, what does that mean? That doesn't sound very positive. That sounds like trouble.
There's no trouble. I'm just, welcome to Naptown. We gonna see what happens. I unfortunately, this will be the first Naptown All Pro show that I do not attend.
Mm-hmm.
But if y'all are in the city, I keep y'all because I'm tired. But if y'all are in the city, make sure y'all check out Naptown All Pro. Tell a friend, invite a friend, bring a friend. Check it out. Saturday you got Mission Pro. Sunday you got Naptown All Pro. I mean,
it's gonna be a good wrestling weekend again.
A good wrestling weekend. You in Jacksonville, you got River City Wrestling Con. If you in Columbus, you got Impact Against All Odds happening. We'll have people at Against All Odds in Columbus. Dora will be at Mission Pro. I'll be where I'll be at. It's gonna be a fun weekend. We love wrestling. We're gonna get a lot more content out, people. I know I'm only like posting once a day, but it's a lot going on. I'm being sent a lot of videos after this weekend. My schedule should free up a little bit to where I'm able to post like that, but I'm also taking a break. Like I told y'all, the 3 year of the first time we uploaded the podcast is on June 24th. We're going to call that the podcast We Love Wrestling 3 year anniversary at the end of the June. The BRP 50 comes out June 19th. Spotlighting 50 wrestlers in Black wrestling that we feel like I've showed their thing from May 2022 to May 2023. I got to start working on the after the 50, where I tell you who I believe should be in for next year.
A list. I love it.
Just didn't make the list this year. And every year, well, we already had the War Room. But every year, Black Wrestling brings me on because it's me and it's them, and they let me be a part of it, and we just discuss the list and put it down for people. Other than that, everybody have a great weekend. Support your favorite wrestler. If you don't want to buy a t-shirt, buy a sticker.
Yeah, stickers are so cute too. They have such good stickers, these wrestlers.
Oh, Dora, I gotta talk to you after this about something. But other than that, guys, Dora, you want to do the closing?
No.
Well, I'm Trey D. And for me and Dora, like I always say, if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we
love wrestling.
Love wrestling. Too sweet. For the culture.
I love
wrestling and you love wrestling, then we. You're not here, you missing out. Is this show?